is still signed into the Sounds of Impact Radio. That was a track by One Common with Take It Away. If you happen to be one of those people that are tired of same old, boring, or conventional, then this conversation is definitely for you. It's a bonus if you're a teenager because you're going to find it very, very beneficial. You can thank me later, friends. Yeah, I'm that person. But anyways, I am joined in studio by Eugene, who's joining us from Experiences Matter. And it's a new organization altogether, and they're doing all sorts of really mind-blowing things with very little time. And I thought it would be cool to get him in studio and have him talk to us about the different initiatives that his organization is actually cooking up in this time. Eugene, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Pinky. Thanks for having us. It's great to be back at Impact Radio.
Listen.
And just the values and everything align so much with our business.
Sure.
So it's really great to be back here.
I'm happy to hear that. You've already almost given a snippet of the values that your business stands for, but maybe you can start off by introducing our listeners to the business, right? What you're about, what you do, and why you do what you do. Why does it matter?
Great, thanks. So to start off, this is actually a brand new business. We've been lucky that we've been quite successful in business over the last couple of years, and we've got multiple scalable businesses. And the excuse from entrepreneurs that we hear on a continuous basis is I don't have time, I don't have money, and I don't have resources. So we decided to be the example and to inspire others. We decided to take on a challenge, me and my fiance, in 90 days, make R1 million by working 2 hours a day, no money, no resources, no ideas, brand new business, brand new product.
I'm sorry, Eugene. I need you to say that again because it sounds too good to be true. It sounds like you're selling us dreams at the moment.
Yeah. So we started off with, when I started in 90 days, we are 24 days in now. When we started the 90 days, we didn't even know what we were going to sell yet. And I had a session with a coach that volunteered. So our whole team is all volunteers that's helping us through this process. And myself and my fiance, something to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. What can we do to push ourselves out of the comfort zone? And we decided that most entrepreneurs can only work in the evening. They can't work during the day. So we're only going to work 2 to 3 hours in the evening. Our events are going to be on Saturdays. So it's outside of working hours. We don't have money. We don't have time. We don't have resources. We don't have a team. And we're going to build a business that generates R1 million in profit in 90 days.
Sure. That sounds rather ambitious. I am almost praying for your level of faith at the moment, even as you're speaking. But you'll tell us a little bit about that in a bit and how you are actually inviting people to almost collaborate or partner with you in making their own dreams come true. But let me zoom in a little bit on something that you are hosting soon. That is this Guinness World Record attempt for the largest ice bath challenge. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's one of the ideas that came through the process. And we believe that, and it's always worked for us in our business, people look at what's in it for me instead of what can I do for others. And we realized each time we serve someone else, that comes back tenfold over. So our whole mission is about serving people. So how does the Guinness World Record come in? We looked at, let's do an ice bath challenge. And then we thought, listen, we're doing this to inspire others to dream again, to take risk, and to follow the things that they're truly passionate about. So we can't just do something mediocre. So let's go all the way in. Sure. And instead of having an ice bath, let's break the record for the most amount of people in an ice bath challenge. So it's over a 3-hour period. Our goal is to hit 1,000 people to do our ice bath challenge.
Yeah. What makes this ice bath challenge event different from any we've seen before? I mean, you've just mentioned there'll be 1,000 people for 3 hours. I don't even know. Hypothermia. Hello, Eugene.
So we looked at different events to raise money for our challenge. And we realized that we want to do things that aligns again with our values. So we looked at running a music event or whatever it is. And we realized we want to do something that will actually challenge others as well. So before the ice bath, where else are you going to have an event where you can be part of a world record? You can do something for yourself. So the ice bath is not just about doing the ice bath. It's a minute in the ice. So hypothermia is not an option for a minute, so you don't have to worry about that. And before you get into the ice, you have to set your intentions, because we're using that as a symbolism to break through our own emotional barriers and our mental barriers. I'm setting the intention that I'm no longer going to be average. I'm no longer going to settle for second best. It's time for me to take action and live the life and the purpose that was meant for me.
Sure. I really love the symbolism that you've brought into the challenge. And I'm thinking some of our listeners are like, yeah, I need to believe that. And I mean, you walked in and you shared with me this radical goal, this radical ambition of you and your fiance starting a business from scratch, doing it in the conventional sense of people who have 9-to-5s and are like, I don't know, they just don't have capacity. And so this symbolic element of I'm doing this because I'm trying to challenge myself is so good. So how can people participate in the Icebath challenge? I'm already getting messages from some of our listeners saying, listen, ice baths are to be. Yeah.
So guys, we definitely need everyone's support in this. You need to invite your friends and businesses and companies and teams, because 1,000 people at an event, that's a mini festival. So it's no mean feat to be able to do this. And no more, we decided to do this in 30 days. So imagine arranging an event the size of a mini festival in 30 days.
Sure.
So one of the things is just go to experiencesmatter.co.za and you can get your tickets on there. It's $250 and you can bring a buddy as well.
Sure.
So it's very, very cheap for anyone to join. We made it so that everyone can come through and join this event.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a whole bunch of things. We're setting up different tents with different sections, ice baths, potential partners such as Impact Radio, etc. Maybe get a radio station at the event itself to broadcast from there.
Sure.
There'll be a few celebs that we are busy chatting to, and some of our amazing sponsors that is also going to be there and set up on the day. So yeah, head through to experiencesmatter.co.za, get your tickets on there, and then just come and have a super fun day. When else are you going to get the opportunity to be part of a Guinness World Record?
Listen, you guys have already done the impossible. But anyway, I've heard a little bird say that there's going to be a Viper's Pit pitch competition for teens at the event. I've already mobilized the parents to get their teenagers to listen to the radio right now. But can you just share with us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so this is for all the teens. I hope all the teens are listening to this, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime. One of the things that happen is the older we get, the less we dream. And when we are kids, especially teens, we've got all these dreams and hopes of our future, and somewhere along the line that dies. Our passion and our purpose is to help entrepreneurs. To help entrepreneurs build the businesses that they always dreamt about. They have this dream about freedom and passion and purpose and money and all this sort of things, and they end up working for one of the worst bosses in the world themselves. So somewhere along the line that dream dies away. So for our purpose to help entrepreneurs, we decided to create a Viper's Pit, so similar to Dragon's Den or Shark Tank. So we're calling our South African version, proudly South African, Viper's Pit, where teens can come and pitch. You don't need a business or anything. You purely need a business idea. You come in, you pitch your business, and the teen with the best idea walks away with a backpack with $50,000 in the backpack.
What?
No expectation.
Sorry, are you for real?
$50,000. I'll give my own money. I'm going to donate 50,000 Rand to help a teen to start their own business. You just need a business idea. You need to register online and buy a ticket, because you get a whole bunch of other things with that as well. And go and buy a ticket, and you could be the lucky winner that walks away with 50,000 Rand. No expectation. Spend it on whatever you want.
Yo, Eugene, I can imagine there's a bunch of teenagers right now that have gone and gotten their pen and their serviette, because we know that, like in the movies, the best business ideas happen on a serviette in a restaurant. But that is mind-blowing. Maybe as somebody that is in business and an entrepreneur, how do you think the 50,000 Rands prize for the Teenpreneur pitch competition will impact the winner's future?
Yeah, so it's not just about the 50,000 Rand. What I've decided additionally as well is I coach high-level businesses, so I'm a strategist, and especially with marketing. And I work with big businesses to help them scale their businesses, millions and if not hundreds of millions. So you will get that expertise, plus I have my own businesses that I already said is fairly successful in different industries, retail, e-commerce, services, and so forth. So I'm going to firstly help that team with a strategy for their business. I'm going to introduce them to my networks, because your net worth relates to your network. I'm going to give them access to my network, and then I've got a few avenues that they can explore to help them build a scalable business that will potentially in a few short years be worth a couple of million rand.
Sure. I feel like I'm dreaming. I'm so happy that you're joining us today. If you're a teenager and you're tuned in, or you're somebody who knows a teenager that could benefit from this conversation, please would you drag them to the radio, or take the radio to them and share these things with them. Remember the website to visit in order to read more about the Experiences Matter challenges that they have with the Viper's Pit and all that. Their website is experiencesmatter.co.za. Eugene, perhaps before we conclude our conversation, you can share with us what the attendees can expect at the Icebath Challenge in terms of entertainment and food and activities. You've mentioned that there's a couple of things that you're lining up, as well as how they can buy tickets, whether or not there's like a promotion, maybe for Impact Radio listeners.
Yeah, so we've got a pre-sale offer on now. As I mentioned, it's $250, so we're going to charge $1,000 later to the time. So we've got pre-sale tickets on now for $250, and you get to bring your buddy with, because it's me and my fiance. We want to do things together, and we're sure other people want to do things together. So we offered it for a buddy for free. It's going to be a really amazing day. There's so much entertainment, too much to mention just on this quick session. So guys, just come through 16th of March, 9 a.m. in Centurion. Just come through, be part of an unbelievable experience, probably the best experience you will have in 2024.
Sure. I love that. Eugene, thank you guys so much. I mean, your fiance is in the studio with us right now. And you guys, it sounds like you're on to doing bigger and better things for our nation. And I think we need this right now as a community. We're rebuilding. We're trying to, with elections coming up, there's a lot of anxiety that comes with those sorts of things. And then you hear of organizations like yours who are very passionate and intentional about reaching others and ensuring that you take them up with you. So thank you. Thank you for the work that you do.
Yeah, thank you. Now, I think one thing that I want to mention for the parents that's feeling left out on this, on the 26th of April, we're running our main Viper's Pit competition, where you're not going to walk away with 50,000. You're going to walk away with 1 million. So 1 million that you'll get invested in your business. You have to come and pitch your business, and we go through knockout rounds. If you get to the grand finale on the 26th of April, the adult who's jealous of the teen can come and pitch their own business.
That's me, Eugene. You don't have to say the adult. That doesn't exist. It's me. Yes.
So, yeah, you're welcome to come and pitch, Pinky. So, $1 million in cash invested into your business through a Dragon's Den type style pitch competition.
And how do the adults enter for this particular one? Is it something that's going to be discussed at the event on the 16th of March?
So you need to come through to the event if you're interested in that. We're going to discuss all the details. Again, it's like a couple $100 just to pay admin fees and to pay the other judges and so forth. Couple $100. You can find out more about it on the 16th of March at our Guinness World Record attempt.
Fantastic. Eugene, thanks again for joining. If you've been tuning in and you heard the conversation, friends, if I was you, I was going to head on straight to the website and already start signing up. Think about the person you'll be bringing with you and make sure that you do not miss out. Thanks again, Eugene. Have a great day.
Awesome. Thanks, Pinky. Ciao.